Welcome to the podcast of doom.
You know who else doesn't clean their stuff properly is Smirnoff. 'Cause every time I drink vodka, it's fucking over with the next day. There's a toss of a coin there.
I don't understand why people just don't buy fucking like blue dark eyes or fucking
Because it's poison in a bottle.
Well,
Yeah.
Smirnoff's not much better is my point.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
I don't know.
You want to try to call Lou?
You want to try to call him?
Yeah, give him a call.
I'll give him a ring. Piece of shit. Answer your phone! You fucking kidding me?
After all that.
I don't even know what the fuck. What a fucking scumbag. You wait till I see him again.
He's probably jerking off.
Piece of shit. He probably is jerking off. Or buying a prostitute, one of the two.
Jerking off somewhere else.
I don't think he jerks the dudes off.
He probably does. I mean, $20 is $20.
Right.
$20.
You gotta make some money sometimes, somehow.
Jesus Christ. I like how you're doing that on film like it's legal.
What?
My fucking podcast, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
We're in Michigan.
We are.
No one
We're in
gives
an
a fuck.
undisclosed location where things like this are legal.
Let's fucking go, Lou! Answer your phone! Piece of shit! What is that, blueberry?
There you go. See, you probably don't got the Rona. You got some flavors in you left.
Yeah, I got something in me. Tastes fantastic. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here next few months. But I think a lot of people have some major decisions to make, and a lot of good people are going to have to do some bad shit. In my opinion, from what I see from not only a common sense standpoint, but a military standpoint, that we've basically right now losing a war without firing a fucking bullet. Maybe it's bullshit, maybe it's not, but the way that I can see things, even taking a step back and not being a Trump guy or a Biden guy, take a step back and look at the whole fucking picture and look what this year's done. It's turned us into half this country's a bunch of pussies.
And I think that the word liberal, to me now, for whatever it's been, has something to do with not only not what you believe in or what you're putting your energy toward, but how you are expressing that energy.
Yeah.
I think now, if you're a liberal person, that should more align yourself with the way you're expressing your things. A way of portraying your thoughts versus what you thought you're portraying. Because really, everybody has basically the same kind of fucking thoughts. Everybody wants more for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Some people want to help other people. Usually number one is number one, either so Republican, Democrat, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Come on, big boy.
And especially the parties themselves.
Good game.
You can't distinguish either party.
Yeah.
They're the same fucking thing. Just getting their champion up there so their people in their club can then go ahead and do something.
You could either be a good person or you could be a piece of shit. And you know what? Don't be a piece of shit. What's going to happen? What's going to happen when all this shit does go down and these motherfuckers are starting fires again and burning shit down? And if we were back 50 years ago, dude, we'd be shooting those fucking people. We'd be shooting them in the fucking street and they'd be getting swept away in fucking bulldozers.
I mean, you have a civil war when you've got, like, a real governmental issue.
I don't necessarily think we need a civil war.
And
I think
we're divided because everybody's stupid.
And you can't debate with anybody. You can't say, hey, you know what, I beg to differ. Hey, I value your opinion. I understand. This is my opinion. I agree to disagree. You can't even say that to anybody anymore. Because you're a racist or you're a piece of shit or you're a Trumper. Or it's all about my idea is right and fuck you. When you look at sheep, and the sheep don't know they're sheep, but guess what? The wolf knows he's a fucking wolf.
The wolf doesn't know he's a wolf.
And the wolf is going to eat that fucking sheep.
Like, what's funny about Mitch McConnell to me, the guy is not in it for greed, I don't think. He's in it for just the art of policy and the art of being a politician.
Yeah, he still got paid off, though.
He wants to say whatever he thinks is going to be a good thing to say to get some votes his way.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
I mean, you have to be paid to do your job. If that's your whole job, if that's all you do,
Yeah.
you have to be paid. The difference, I think, in the last 30, 40 years is who's paying them.
Yeah.
You know,
Obviously, it's been somebody that's not American.
you go back to like the 30s and the 40s, and you have large amounts of like union contributions and working other types of working collectives for Americans paying guys like Wisniewski or other members in the Democratic Party to work for them. And as those groups got smaller and with less income than larger like multinational companies, politicians just worked less for local workers and more for IBM, global multinationals.
How is this even coming out of your brain right now? Where'd this just come from?
It's not.
That was probably one of the most amazing things I've ever heard you say.
I don't know about that.
I enjoyed it.
Where's your beers? You see this happen all the time. Americans talk about how they love America, this, that, and the other thing, and they walk right past the American-made good and buy the Chinese good.
And you know what you do when you buy the Chinese good? You just rip the tag off.
If you then do that, a lot of people are so disconnected that they don't even see that. People complain about socialism, this, socialism, that, and communism is bad, and then they go out and they support communist labor.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what they do.
Nobody knows what it means.
It's not that. It's that they don't fucking care.
On the phone.
Don't care. They would all they see is a $10 less price tag on a coffee maker or whatever it is, and they buy that.
Tommy's talking about burning the country down.
That's not that's nothing other than Americans fucking themselves, and and they think they're smart. Americans have become the biggest cunts in the world. There are a bunch of people who sit around going, I am so fucking smart because I'm taking advantage of the system.
I read this book.
Everybody's the smartest guy in the room. Like, why do we have the city of Gary?
I don't know anymore.
We used to have a reason because we needed the labor to make steel. It's also foreign competition.
I just went to a place in Missouri.
You don't need Gary anymore.
No.
But
you don't need foreign competition either. You need American.
So if they have a riot and burn the fucking city to the ground,
whatever.
What got lost?
I just went to a job in Missouri, dude, and this guy was about 74 years old, could barely fucking move. Shutting down his plating plant, and dude, literally a 2-road town.
Yeah.
And
which now became a 1-row.
He was in fucking tears.
I believe.
When we went there to shut this place down. He sold out to a Canadian company, but he was like, it was never about the profit or the steel making or the processing.
It was about the town.
It was about taking care of these guys in the town, and I never really made any money off of it.
When people tell you socialism doesn't work, ask them when's the last time you bought something from a socialist country in China, and ask them when's the last time you bought something out of capitalism, an American worker made it, and then explain to me how that's not working.
What's the first topic?
Excuse me.
The first topic was, I think, foreign trade and politics generally.
And waiting for this country to burn down after China gets here and eats all our fucking dogs.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. All right, so you can listen. Right? Who is China in bed with? It's Biden. They're having sex like constantly. What do you think is going to happen to America? But if Trump does not figure this out, game over. That's all I got to say about that. Game over. Yeah. Get ready to fly away.
Yeah.
To Canada?
Yeah. No, I mean spiritually. Gone.
Oh.
Don't be here no more. No, I
Video
don't.
for what? The Rapture? I'm going to go blow up helium balloons full of naked
when China takes over this country, I don't want to be here. Fuck that. I hate my life enough as it is. Wow. I couldn't imagine being here when it gets even worse. This has been the worst year of my life.
I mean, it could be worse, Lou, right now. It could be worse.
No, I have not had sex in 2 years. I masturbated 4 times a day. That's what I'm doing.
That counts.
Whatever. That's like having sex twice in a year.
That counts.
What do you mean it counts?
It counts.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta make yourself happy.
Now, the numbers, holy
don't
shit.
Lie.
I'm not really the
math
best
doesn't lie.
mathematician ever, but I promise you, 7 billion over 100,000 is like a huge differential.
Well, it's kind of It's kind of
Yeah.
rough when they're actually eating you, Lou, and they're reptiles.
Watch this.
So, why do you think there's underground caverns all over everywhere, man?
Why is there not an assassin.
Why is there 800,000 missing children every year and they're never found? And guess what? They're getting fucking eaten by reptiles underground. And then the Queen of England is fucking sucking their juice too. Why do you think Princess Diana died?
I know that.
Yeah, and stop fucking getting mad at me. Because they're going to come up here and they're going to fucking eat us too. They're waiting for the Great War, bro. The Great Divide's coming.
Listen. I know I'm just one guy. I'm one guy. But with one bullet, that one yin ching yong, whatever, game over. Why the fuck isn't somebody, come at me? I'm like, hey, would you like to, for a contract, right?
What if they
Pay
come
money,
on?
obviously. Take this motherfucker out. I'd be like, hell yeah.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Is it just one person, or do you got multiple people in your head?
So am I talking crazy about these people going missing in national forests, or are we really talking about reptiles here, Lou?
And there is multiple people, and I tell you right now, for a nice price, I would take them all out. Just
Nice price? How about you do it for free for the good of the universe?
Because he's got to eat.
well,
Piece of shit.
Someone's got-
What a piece of shit.
He's hungry.
Hey, yeah, well, you know what? If you take them out, we don't need to fucking pay for nothing no more. It's all going to just be given. So what are you going to do to reptile? You need 30 bullets to get through the armor. And then you need the one good bullet afterwards.
No, these motherfuckers.
So what would you do if you met the giant of Kandahar, Lou?
If what?
What if you met the giant of Kandahar?
You mean that guy from
China-
Super Troopers?
How do you kill all the reptiles then? That's the question I'm asking.
Well, you could start from up top and piss them off, and then they start coming up, and then boop, boop.
Yeah, but what if they're attached to you?
What do you mean if they're attached to me? Like in love with me?
Psychically.
That was a great response.
No.
If they're in
No,
love
that's
with
not
you.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if the reptile people are in love with you?
Where would you put your dick in a reptile?
No. Wipe my dick after peeing?
No, did you
What
wipe
do you
your-
think I do? Pee on my own self? You're weird.
I'm weird.
Well, you're weird. You fucking weirdo. You fucking weirdo.
What?
Pee on my own.
I'm not a chick.
Pee on my, pee
I don't
down
have
my
a
leg.
vagina.
Hi, Lou.
Hey,
we go.
hey Lou, you want to hear a good one? I'll tell you a good saying if you could learn it. It's Q's Huba for Sambambarachka. It means I'll suck dick for potato soup. So if you're hungry, there's always potato soup somewhere.
What?
Q's Huba for Sambambarachka.
And that means
Really?
what?
Not
You
even
go suck
broccoli
dick for
cheese?
potato soup.
Let me ask you a question. Here's an honest question. Do you think Trubinsky or Nagy cares if they win or not?
No.
Yes, they care.
No.
Don't be ridiculous. They're
It's like
fucking
Jay Cutler.
professionals
I
in
just
the
want
NFL.
votes. I'm going to ask again. I just want yes or no. I want one at a
Yes,
time. I want some
no,
fucking
care.
order.
I'm not even going to answer. Oh, my bad.
Do they care about
No.
winning? Lou.
No.
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 What do you think, Miner?
I just told you 1,000 fucking times.
He doesn't
Yes,
care what
they
you
both
say.
Care.
Okay. You?
I don't give a fuck.
They're professional fucking ball players.
Yeah.
And they're young.
And they're gonna be
not
like Jay Cutler.
They're not like they're at the end of their career. This is his first, like,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Nagy might be at the end of his career. After having zero.
Nagy's a good coach. I like him a lot.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
He's not Ditka. There's no Ditka.
He just said Nagy's a good
Are you gonna
coach.
let me explain or not?
No, I just want to hear.
I can get to my old Nintendo and pull up Tecmo Bowl and run the same 4 plays.
Hey,
Up and A.
so offensive play calling, not his thing. I like the way he controls the team. I like the way he's
Left and A.
candid, and I like the way he makes decisions that put himself down. He
Down
fucking
and B.
gave his his ability to call plays down to somebody else.
Right and B.
Because he can't do it. Hey, what a
can't
great
do it.
guy. I can't do my job, so I'll give it to somebody else.
And I don't think
I'm a good person. I won't take a pay cut either. Hey,
Hey,
Miner.
we went 8-8 this year, but
Hey, Miner.
whatever.
I'm making $20 an hour. I know you're not working here, but why don't you just do half my job for me,
And give me $3 an hour.
and then I'll give you the soup.
If I believed in unicorns, I would be aligned with everything he just said.
great.
What's good about Nagy?
Just go on about him, however you want to do it.
Nothing. The guy's a complete waste of time. and he got paid a bunch of money, he must have sucked somebody's dick real good.
Can I tell you what's more disappointing? That's not the Bears. Is fucking Notre Dame blowing the fucking game today.
They got beat by Clemson because Clemson's 10 times better than Notre Dame.
Yeah. And the dude on Clemson looked like he deep conditioned his fucking hair out of his helmet and had it curled, and he's running 34 fucking yard touchdown runs. You see that fuck? I had to take my fucking jersey off. I had to spit on the floor.
Because Texas A&M.
Once they play the big boys, it's like,
Take your fucking hood off, Lou. You're not a druid.
He's a druid.
Maybe.
Unclean.
By the way, we can hear every
I'm gonna make
morsel of food
No,
in your
what type
mouth.
is it though?
Every day life would be like,
potatoes.
hold on,
Jason,
I'm going to ask you a question
Don't eat
that is
with
for
your
real,
mouth
and
right
you
to
will
your
answer
face.
it. Because I'm going to
This is an
ask it.
episode.
I'm gonna stab him in the fucking neck.
Would life be more interesting if there was not fucked up shit? Or is it more interesting because it is fucked up shit?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
Yes.
If life made total sense, would it not be boring to God? Real question.
Truth bomb.
All those people died though. He didn't get
Yeah,
those
everybody
people
dies.
back.
Dude, hang up on him. I don't want to talk about this right now.
I want to talk about
fucked
Jesus.
up. That is fucked up.
Thanks for
To me,
calling,
that's
Adam.
like, hey, do really good,
See you next
and you will
time.
still
I just want you to get
fucked with.
naked. Just get naked right now.
Why would you cancel him now?
I just hung up on him.
Good.
Fuck. All right.
He's the most interesting thing on this podcast.
Well, that's true. But, you know, everybody gets the hook every
And I
now
really wanted you two to get into it about.
What's the best football game you guys ever think you saw?
Well, I tell you, the funnest one is when I was the year the Bears lost to the Packers on the way to the Super Bowl. And the Packers won, whatever that was, 2008 maybe. Yeah. They played the Seahawks that week before that. And it was snowing coming down, and we stomped the Seahawks into dust.
I think I remember that game.
Awesome! It was one of the greatest days of my life.
I like the second Super Bowl game with, was it 05? Is it 05 or
08?
06?
06? Somewhere in there.
Yes, I think it was.
Oh, Colts and the Bears?
Colts and the Bears.
That was a good game.
And we were at this bar downtown. When Hester ran back that first kick,
Yeah.
it was so loud in there, I had to cover my ears. Like, it was the loudest fucking human beings I've ever heard.
You didn't remember the fumbles, honestly?
I'm not particularly.
Wow. That was the reason they lost the
I
game.
haven't watched that game since it happened. And
Yeah.
But you don't
like
remember-
you're going to rewatch a game?
Well, you just
Who does that?
You just sat here and said that you remembered
I had to
when they
watch a
scored.
win. Like a small club like the Metro or some little enclosed space, and they got the fucking volume cranked all the way up.
Kind of turned on right now.
I had to cover my fucking ears.
Yeah.
It was so loud. It was awesome. I was like, the motherfucker got it. We're gonna win. We're gonna win to 85. And it didn't fucking happen. Oh. And Tony Dungy's Colts won, and we got to have
Fuck
that
yeah,
in
they
our
did.
face the whole fucking forevers.
I'll tell you, just because I'm a Bears fan, I live in Indiana, so I am a Colts fan too.
The Grossman fumble.
Yeah.
There's no way they could get a third all-time, greatest of all-time QB behind. There's no way. The Bears have been going through QBs like shit through
I
roofs.
don't understand why the Bears just can't fucking say, hey, let's spend the fucking money. Let's get a good quarterback.
They're spending money.
They spend money on bad things.
They spend their money on bad things.
Stupid things.
It's not even that. Like, you look at Trubinsky, and this has been true since they got him. He is one of those guys who can throw on his back foot, so he does throw on his back foot. He has time, and he does not set his fucking feet. And that's the thing that you just watch it. It's like this is a guy who literally doesn't do the basics. Is getting paid.
Yeah.
I really don't think he cares.
Yeah.
When we talk about like Nagy and fucking this guy not giving a shit, and your argument is like, oh,
They
well,
don't give a shit. They're all rich,
they're
dude.
rich as fuck, and they don't care about winning.
They go in
They
there
really
and fucking
don't.
blow 8 games for the fucking bookies every year.
That's pretty fucking harsh.
So why doesn't he set his feet?
They don't give a fuck.
Because he's not good at football. I don't know. Like, it doesn't have to be about effort. Sometimes
He's good enough to make it.
He's good enough to make
Good
it.
enough to make it. Let's go, boys. Get the paycheck.
And you have 50 years in the NFL. I don't think I'm being unfair.
I think he's
Hold on.
apologizing.
I think he is too.
I think he's being unfair. You're apologizing. He's being unfair.
The world's full of a lot of stuff that you can't control.
Yeah, like
Right?
reptiles.
But setting your fucking feet before you throw the ball, when you have time to throw the ball, we're talking about.
The video
He can't.
up on me.
He can't hear.
Well, we didn't want to talk to you anymore because we ran out of time.
We
We have to lose corner.
This is also false.
Tommy hit his dick with a phone.
Food, some food here.
He's gonna drink either way. I don't even know why
He's
he gets freaked
already
out of.
drunk.
Yeah,
He's-
you.
Yeah.
You can pay for my Uber, yes?
Oh my god.
I hung up on him.
I got- This is why the podcast never goes anywhere, because we're just diametrically opposed on everything. Nagy's okay. And then we have great people to debate Minor on football.
Did it sound like he was in a debating mood?
Yes.
What up, Job and Jesus?
That's his,
Yeah,
that's his
it has
argument.
nothing to do with football.
It's true.
It has nothing to do with anything. I saw a book laying on there at my
The Book of
space
Job?
the other day. No, it was, but it had like Jesus something or other. And I'm like, is this like a Jesus fiction book? Like, is there more Jesus adventures that we didn't know about?
Yeah,
It's like, what's her name? Rowling from Harry Potter decided to write the new
Yeah.
adventures of Jesus.
yeah,
The New Testament.
yeah,
Well, isn't that what
Take place in Miami.
yeah. Absolutely.
but isn't that what Mormons believe, is they thought that there was another prophet, the new adventures of Jesus?
But if it did take place in Miami, that's where the rapture is going to happen.
It'd be called. Yeah, it's got to have like a movie name, like Bible 4 :
Yeah,
Bible 4.
The New
it's
Testament.
personal.
this time we mean business,
Still watching? Video will pause soon.
and everybody's still waiting for Jesus.
I want to use like a pun, like stigmata. We can change that word.
Yeah,
Bible 4 Stig Mucho. It's got a rifle.
El Gordo Mucho.
Say more names that rhyme with that.
With Ness,
Refuse, suffuse, roughish.
subterfuge.
Roughish.
Never mind.
Rubbish?
These words don't rhyme. But those two words did just rhyme. I'm
Yeah.
still rhyming and I don't know why.
What a great day.
I should be a rapper.
Scratching and sniffing because he's going to be sniffing.
I didn't say I was.
He's going to be doing the Biden sniff.
I didn't say it was like one of those people that learn or say lyrics. What are they quickly? What are those words?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about either.
They just start coming up with words all the time. Sometimes they do not rhyme.
But it did rhyme.
God
And
damn it,
there's the
I got
conundrum. There's the crux of the situation.
This is a great line.
like rap battles and shit like that, where they just, what do they call that?
You know what? would be
Oh,
more fun?
freestyle.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
Good God, man.
Is it-
Jesus,
You go
criminy.
to the hospital or something. I'm fucking
Hey, you don't want to go. You wear your fucking wear your fucking mask. Wear your fucking mask.
Right side.
Why does it taste like burning?
Tastes like burning. I smell cut grass.
What? What'd you say, Frankie? I'll eat any fucking thing, dude. I've
Yeah.
ate bear. I've ate elk. I ate deer. I've had ostrich. That was weird.
I've heard bear's pretty bad.
Bear's different.
Yeah. You're not supposed
It's
to
purple
eat
meat.
Yeah.
We had a bear roast.
Really.
And
Black bear?
yeah, and then I made jerky out of some of it, and it was really good, but it will fuck your stomach up.
Well, it's because it's probably loaded with trichinosis.
Right,
Yeah,
you gotta cook the fuck
maybe.
out of it.
Be careful with
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is a bear? It's something that is unstoppable.
Well,
That's not true.
no, it's not true.
Max,
That's not true.
you won't
A
buy
bear is very
You ever seen a
stoppable.
357 semi-auto?
I was gonna say, compared to the vast majority of things, bears aren't even in the top.
Bears
50.
are fast.
Besides
Bears will fucking
Yeah,
eat.
they are fast.
Yeah,
They're
bears will
unstoppable.
eat your
Or
fucking
getting hit by
ass.
I didn't
vehicles.
say they were iron bears. I just
Yeah.
said they were bears. And the point is, the bears.
No, you said they were unstoppable. And not only is the bears, the animal, stoppable, but so is the team. So, no. Nothing you said is true, and everybody's stupider for hearing you.
That's good.
Jesus Christ,
shit.
Minor.
Woo! Oh my God! Zing! Zing!
Tommy Zing. That's his new
Tommy
name.
Zing.
How did you possibly get 2 outs on 1 ball? Minor did it. It could be genetics too.
Dude, aliens and predators are the fucking coolest aliens ever made.
Predators, no.
Yeah.
Predators
We
are
have to see all
no. Predators are not.
Dude,
Predators are a stupid race that makes no sense.
That's
Yeah.
how we should run this country, I think.
Yeah. I think we should.
If you start to like think about how predators work,
Time to go. Time to go, dumb motherfucker. Yeah.
I don't know.
I like his attitude. I like it. We're the only intelligent life because we're definitely not intelligent because we still kill each other every day. We're still fucking letting people starve. We're not advancing our race by any
we still
means.
cut off Lou and won't put together $10 to get him over here.
I think part of being a good donator, that sounds fucking stupid.
Not a
Is you're
donator,
good at
just
your
like
job. You know, actually,
Yeah.
even if you don't like it,
do
if
your
you're doing-
fucking job.
If you're doing a decent job,
Let's
just put it
fucking
decent,
go.
Then I think that's respectable.
Yeah.
And that's
Don't be a slug.
it's not a donation, but you know what? It's a contribution, and that's really what we need is contributions.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Minor.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being an alien? Say we're all from another fucking planet. We're flying here, and we get to this planet, and we see all the fucking bullshit that goes on. Like, hey man, let's check these guys out. And we get here, and we're like, "There's some good dudes down there." And then you're looking around, and you're like, "The rest of this place is fucked up. We ain't stopping here. Would you want to come here if you were an alien? I wouldn't. Unless I was just going to burn the whole fucking world to a crisp." What are you doing?
He's trying. He's doing what he can.
You got the app downloaded?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Hey, you never used that Uber? Because your first ride's free.
Yeah. That's what she said. Until you put a ring on it.
First ride's free.
First ride's free. And it's reverse missionary.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I just
Oh,
made it up.
no.
And he hasn't said anything in a long time.
Well, he's reading. He can't read and talk.
He can barely breathe right now.
He's clicking. You can hear the clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear him.
I don't understand. I keep hitting submit
He's
and
chewing-
it's not doing nothing.
He's chewing on something.
He's chewing on it.
Oh, God.
It hurts.
Oh, God.
My head.
Jeez, do something for the love of
You can't just
Christ.
have him run out of the house,
Yeah.
jump in somebody's car,
Yeah, and then steal it.
and then he's got to explain somebody else bought him the ride. He can't even use the app. You think they're going to understand anything he's saying? They're going to think he's a crazy person.
Do you
Drive him
think-
right to jail?
Do you think he could just jump in someone's car and give him like $30 and be like, "Hey man, take me here"?
He's going to jump through the window probably,
Yeah,
whether it's up or down.
like a canine. And you release the fucking drug dog and it just jumps through the fucking window.
I need to
tears
go
your
find-
face
I
off.
need to go find food. There's a podcast going on. That person's either going to shoot him or call the police or then shoot him.
Maybe they won't shoot him. Maybe they'll take the $30 to go buy drugs.
It's a good bet. All right, if you want to bet on Lou's death,
I think this is.
contact rustedshut@gmail.com and let us know what you think about today's episode.
I'm gonna say $75 he lives,
Yeah.
even if he does get shot. $75. I'm gonna say he gets shot. $25. So I'll go 100 on it
He's
total.
absolutely getting shot by someone.
So maybe I lose $25, but I still win the 75. So I win $50.
You don't necessarily win 75, though. Depends on how the bets are. If everybody bets that he's going to live, then there's no money against it. And
And then
you
if
don't
he
make
dies, who gets the money? Because
just
no
get
one's
the-
gonna bet against him. I
Well, I
don't think.
bet the bullets will probably just bounce off his bones, just ricochet right out of him.
You have a point.
I mean, normally people have like fat muscle and body mass.
Yeah.
He's just skin and bones. It's either going to go right through
Yeah.
him, or it's going to
Yeah.
hit his bone and ricochet,
ricochet.
hit some bystander.
I'm just saying, he is the,
$25 says it hits a bystander.
and kills it.
Yeah, and kills it. Headshot. Starvation's gonna stop him though.
Starvation might stop him. But he'll just go.
That's the fucking winner of the battle right there. And that, you know what wins wars? Fucking starvation.
Starvation wins wars.
Yeah. And cold.
Is he still on the phone?
Yeah, I think he's still there.
Did
Lou!
What is happening?
I think he fell asleep.
Lou! Lou!
Sleeping on the phone.
He's sleeping on the phone.
Hey, Lou!
What a shithead.
He might be off.
I can't.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Why are you calling him back? We just got him off the phone.
I didn't know. I didn't get him off the phone. He just hung up.
Or if you shit on somebody, that could be assault too.
You can't spit in Indiana as assault. If somebody spits on you, you can crack him as fucking hard as you want.
Someone spit in my face not too long ago, and I knocked him clean the fuck out.
You're perfect. He assaulted you.
Thank you.
Let America know what a pierogi is, just in case they.
If America doesn't know what a pierogi is, then America can use it.
Yeah. Then you're not a fucking
really
American.
I'm really not. This isn't kindergarten class, all right? Like,
Yeah.
if you can't use the pause button in Google, just fuck off.
Yeah. I agree. I completely agree with that
I
fucking
wonder if I can turn
statement.
on somebody's Alexa at home. Hey Alexa, what are pierogies?
What is the proper amount of soup for cocksucking?
It's not bambarashka? Hey, Alexa, what's bambarashka?
Hey Alexa, read off all of Dad's last 10 browser histories.
God damn. Not bad.
The difference between a porn star and a model is like minimal at this point.
Well, you know what? If they say they're an Instagram model on fucking
They're a porn star.
on their Facebook or whatever, like, hey, I'm on Instagram, I'm an Instagram model, you know what I'd say?
What?
I'm a soldier in Call of Duty.
It's true.
You fucking slut.
It's $50.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I sell fucking dirty panties to old men in the fucking yard.
$120 a
Yeah,
pop.
$120 a pop. Smell my fucking fuse juice. Whatever the fuck.
What is fuse juice?
I don't know. I just made it up. I'm fucked
though.
up, so
It's funny.
yeah.
Well, if you just made it up, you got to have a definition, so lay it on us.
Yeah, you know. You fucking
It's
let
the
the
juice
juice
that
out
you
on the
pay for.
panties, and it fuses with your underwear, and they sell it.
There you go.
These bitches sell it online. It fuses with your underwear. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Did I elaborate enough?
Fuse juice.
Fuse juice.
Thanks to
You made
Ham's
it.
Beer, we were able to figure out our problems. Thanks, Ham's Beer.
Thanks,
Drink
Ham.
Ham's Beer. Don't be fucked.
Be unstoppable like a bear. Drink Ham's beer.
I'm gonna leave him a message if he doesn't answer. You're the biggest fucking scumbag I have ever called in my fucking life. Your phone's glued to your fucking hip. Sometimes you gotta dig deep.
If you're not going in deep, why are you even going at all?
Yeah, why are you? Hey, if it's a snack, eat it twice.
Listen, you're gonna get a shower either way. So,
Bye, everybody.
we just
Have a good
recorded.
one, fucking scrubs.
Smooth as fuck. Like a baby's ass on
I think we had some really good funny
a
points.
slip and slide.
Oh yeah, right down
Just cut
the
out that last part. That was too weird.
yeah, right down. You talking about the rapture?
I'm gonna ask it.
So,
Oh my god!
So,
full.